Good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode 71 of Compass Games Town Hall. I'm here with Bill and Billy. Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. So what's up? What have you been up to?
This week has been all about Jutland. Shout out to their team because they are a well-oiled machine. And remember the Maine, which I know you're going to be really excited about.
That's good.
On that one. Yep. Not a whole lot of things to fix on Remember the Maine, so they'll be happy with that. And then Burning Banners, we just got our final files in for review, so we're going to check those out as a team and see where those are at. But we already walked through all the changes, so they should be ready to go. And we're going to do a big Kickstarter update about that tomorrow. How about you?
Wow. That's pretty good. What else? Anything else happening?
Week. Lots of stuff. What do you want to hear about?
Well, what you got?
Well, let me ask everybody else to start posting their questions while I'm talking. We're talking to a couple of artists in the end stages to try to book somebody for Engine Thieves. So I think that's going to be really exciting because everyone who's seen the reference material so far has been excited about it and thinks they can pull it off. Turbo Fans playtesting is up and running. That base camp is hopping right now. And the Little Person Submarine game, we just ordered some new prototypes. So can't wait to see those in person. I think that's a good recap of the week.
Okay. Well, I know that Alexandros has all been mailed. Okay. Silent War finished Kickstarter. So that actually, if I have my calendar, but I don't have my calendar, should start being mailed next Friday. So that's good news. And then I think Fall of Trebrook is the next one up for stuff. And then Bill's working on the catalog. Right, Bill?
Right.
Yeah, because we got to get the catalog out because that's almost there. And then, I would say Jutland will be due out, sometime in 2024.
I think that's a safe bet.
Right, because they got back to you with all their answers and stuff?
Yeah, there were only 5 things left that we had to clarify, and we already did it.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, they're really good.
And now you're going to Remember the Maine. Where are you with that?
That one, I'm getting feedback from the designer, and then it's going into art for the fixes. I think there's one asset that I think is missing from the final files, but that should be an easy fix because it probably exists and is just not there. But other than that, it's all simple stuff.
And then you're going to
Stellar Horizons 2.
Yes, Stellar Horizons 2. Yes, that's very good. And then what else do you have on your list after that one?
Oh, goodness gracious. Shattered Swords, Golden Age of Piracy, Sensuicon. I have the first 3 memorized, but I will get the rest of the report.
Okay.
Galaxy Force, Man of War, Desert Generals, Trench Raid, Great Hunger, and Eastern Front Tank Leader.
Wow.
That is the list.
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
I think so.
Yeah, so what else? Trying to think.
You won our Silent War guessing game.
Of course I did.
489 backers, over 50 grand in total. That was a good one.
Yeah, we sold we sold some other add-on games, like 65 of those. No, that was a good one. But then, again, I think Stellar now is back to our number 1 seller of all time.
Stellar?
No. Silent War is back to.
I was wondering that.
And then I think it goes Stellar. Oh, dude, I did it again. It goes Silent War, Enemy Action Ardennes, and then Combat. Those are our top 3. And then I think it's Lamps is 4th.
No.
Yeah, 4th.
No, I'm talking about
4th. No. So those are our top 4s.
Just do that. Top 4 is Stellar, 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 and Stellar.
Yeah, it's asked. But is it too late to put Eastern Asian Front in the catalog? Well, Eric, are we close?
That's the Manchurian. Right?
Yeah, that's Third World War, Brittany. Man, add-on. Been working on Rebel Tide. Yeah, we're going to put Rebel Tide in the catalog.
It's already
I think we're only doing like what 12 new games.
Well,
Yeah, we're-
now it's 13.
Yeah, we're limiting it.
Oh,
We're
no,
not.
still 12. No, still
Yeah, we're not putting all. What's up with World War II campaigns? Right after the new year, out the door. Yahoo.
not as close as I'd like. You said,
Who?
Eric.
Oh yeah. So hey, if Man of War gets in there along with Jutland, we've got Compass going. Well, no, we have that one. Plus, we have yours, Gilbert. Great High Seas Fleet.
Yeah, you put it there.
Oh yeah, High Seas Fleet. Yeah. No, I think I was going to. Yeah. I think I was going to go. Yours is going to be first, Gilbert, and then Jutland, and then Man of War could sneak in there probably the same time. Who knows?
You want that on the catalog too?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, you can't have everything on the catalog. I'm done. We're getting all the old stuff done, and we're not putting a lot of new. We're not putting all the stuff in, so you'll see games that we probably have done, or pretty close to being done. That's not going to show up in the catalog because we can't have.
You can't have everything.
Yeah, can't. And we're yeah. So the convention's coming up, so we're excited about that. Sea Power in the State is going to come up. Yeah, that's no, I don't think you should hang on to your original copy because that's going to be out early next year. For Sea Power.
Yes, you're getting comments faster than I am tonight.
Yes, I can read them.
Yeah.
What else, Bill? You got anything on your end?
Gotta go through the final look on Roman Victrix.
Ooh, I like this idea.
That's it.
Yeah. Cruise from Cromwell on the river, Connecticut River to Middletown.
Yeah,
15-minute cruise. Yeah, what else? I'm trying to think. Steel Wolves is just going to be a straight reprint because there was really nothing to change in that one with the Rata. Okay, so yeah, I think Julian's working on that. Yes, I just got. I talked to Stuart. Well, talked to him, emailed him on the designer of Blue Water Navy Pacific, and he said he's in a move, I guess, moving somewhere. Okay, and then after the move, he's going to wrap it up because there's only a few things left for him to wrap up before it's given to us to go to production.
A good question. How do you tell if you're still on the mailing list?
Email sales or compassgames.com?
Yeah, what you could, yeah.
Say a little better than mine did.
Oh, if you've gotten the catalogs, you've still got them.
Yeah.
But if you moved, make sure you let us know your new address.
Well, no, unless you got them in game boxes.
No, he said, I've gotten your catalogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you got our catalogs in the past, but you can always email me at sales@compassgames.com and put your name and address. No, this year, no, Battle Hymn 2 ain't coming this year. But the good news is it's coming next year because we're 90% done with the maps and the counters. Okay, the tables are all done. Eric Lee Smith, I just emailed him yesterday, and he got back to me. He's going to get the rules to us by the first week of September. Okay, and then that is going to go to Brittany, and that's going to jump everybody. So the list she gave you of all those games that she's reviewing, that is going to jump the list. So we're excited about that.
So it's envisioned to have multiple expansions, Shin. So if you go on Board Game Geek, Christopher has already started up a couple of threads where he talks about what's coming next and like where the map is expanding, what new armies are coming up. That's the plan.
And do we have any is he working on any of them?
I believe so. I think we were worried about getting these print files out first before we push any of the other ones. Okay, so Mons, I can give you an update on. So we're about 4 weeks out from it entering my queue. So the series rules, player aids, map setups, all of that's done. So we're just waiting on the game rule book and the counters. So then once all that's done, it'll go into my queue.
And at the last convention, I talked to the designer and I said, give us more battles, okay, but like do 2 in a box. Okay, so he's in agreement with that, and we're going to do something with Gallipoli. I think we're going to make it something. But yeah, you're going to see more games from us after Mons. Yeah, is the Doomsday Project goes to the north. Okay, like Sweden, Norway, and it's got Finland, all those places, and it's got like a ton of maps, like 9 maps. So that's crazy.
That is.
Catalog comes out once a year. Once a year we do it. It's very exciting.
I like this typo. Not loving Western Front Ice, living Western Front Ice.
Yes, I don't. Yeah,
it's so well rated on Board Game Geek. I think it's one of our highest rated ones.
Yeah, no, a lot of people are playing it. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the designer Bill Cooper is running his last play test or whatever you want to call it at Consum World this August, and then he told me that he's going to turn it in. Flanks of Gettysburg, yes, that yeah, so it's waiting on the counters for that game.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, bulk. Well, 9 maps, 7 maps. No, Balkan is 7 maps. No, I want to say it's 9 maps for the north.
We're going to need that whole side room into the expo for one game of Doomsday Project.
But they're all weird, Matt. They're all weird because when you get up in that area, it's weird looking because they're diagonal and because that's how it is in Scandinavia.
I don't think we're sold out yet.
No, come on, Danny. You gotta get that hotel because yes, we might have, and I'm not saying this for a fact, but we might have a sample of the game at November.
That would be nice. Spitfire Race. Any updates on that?
Well, any updates on that, Bill? Any updates on Brittany? I haven't seen that come up in anybody's conversation in a while.
I have not either.
So we'll ask John Krantz at the next meeting.
Oh, that's good news. Vessel module for Prelude to Revolution is out.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's sad.
Well, no. I did do something. I know Bill's going to.
I told you not to.
Bill,
we had a vote.
Bill's going to get mad. Okay, but I did do something.
Oh, no.
You change it to 3 months now?
That's exactly right, Bill.
Yeah,
yes. I thought you were going to say 4 because I went 5.
No,
4 in my mind.
We voted.
Yes.
And you brought up and you said, do you want to do 3 or 6? And I said, keep it at 6.
Yeah, but the other day I said, what's the difference between 3 and 6? There's no difference. Okay, and people want to play the game and they get excited. So I moved it from, and everybody else is doing it. Okay, so
What does that mean to me?
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything to Compass because we do our own thing, as everybody knows. I don't care about what anybody does. It doesn't matter to me. I have my own system. So I do what I want to do.
This time it just happens to be what everyone else wants to do.
No, because what everybody else does is they do it sooner. So I still Bill Thomas, the outlier.
You should have done that farther. You should have been 9 months.
And the Truth Finder.
Yeah, here we go again.
Okay.
Hi, Truth Finder. So
we did it for 3 months instead of 6. I don't know when it's going to start. I haven't given the approval on that though. I don't think it should start. Here's what I know Mo's here, but I'll bring it up. I thought of this last night. I said I don't think solitaire games, okay, should still be 6 months. If it's like Silent War, okay, who are you playing solitaire with? Yeah. See, right? No, but why do I need Vassal?
Well, if you want to play on your iPad, Silent War still takes up a good amount of space on the table. If you just want to play on an iPad,
big game.
Like on the go on vacation, Vassal's good for that.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Well, no, I don't like that you brought it up. See, I'm going in a so I think I like the 3 months, but I don't know why I would do it with a solitaire game. Because you don't play with anybody.
We just going back in circles?
Yes.
She just told you.
Yeah, so Brittany told me, but I'm not buying it.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree.
So what else? Vassal very useful for road warriors. I would actually buy a blanket with those maps on it. Any idea from?
That's a smart idea. That would be fun.
Yeah. Oh, see, maybe that's it.
I like how everyone's talking about taking them on the road, where I think it's probably just safer than me playing Raiders of the Deep in the pool with the paper copy.
Well, maybe. Okay, so maybe.
The comb binding is dramatically more expensive. But there should be a lay flat binding that we can look into for some of the bigger rule books.
Yeah. Ocean of Fire is a good game. So you got to get it. Are you doing no piece? Yes, we are, Irwin. See, I said that. Yeah. I said the name. See, I keep saying I'm going to do that, and I don't do it but yeah, no piece for 30 years is actually all ready. Julian, we're just having the rule book and the charts done, and Julian needs to do his check on that one, and then goes to Brittany.
Mo's got a point.
And you still need the charts to play. Okay, I thought we weren't giving playbooks out. So I'm confused.
No, we're not. So we still need the playbooks. Usually I would think that we have the charts, but not the playbooks. But you need something from the physical copy to play.
Yeah, but I thought it was always the playbooks or the charts of the whole game.
The whole game?
Yeah, the whole game is not there. Okay. So, well, maybe you convinced me. Bill says yes, so we'll do it.
Why I say yes though?
Whatever you said.
I said no.
Yeah, well.
I agree, Mo. The spiral round or the comb does end up getting kind of beat up really quickly. And then you start getting pages falling out. It's really, really annoying.
Yes, it is.
It does not, Jonathan, but there is a way to link it to your laptop so it mirrors it and you can just pull it off of your laptop.
Brittany is like an IT person.
Throwing it out.
Holy smokes.
Just cover that one.
Yeah, 30 Years War is no piece. It's going to the 30 Years War.
Solo Car Wars would be really cool. That is a classic.
I don't know what it is. I never got into that stuff.
Yes, stitch binding is what I was thinking of.
Yeah, stitch.
You'd be surprised how expensive those combs are, though, especially from China. I did get a quote once that was $4 more a rule book for having it comb bound. Oh, good. Danny, you're ahead of the curve. I was about to email the designers tomorrow to figure out expo seminars.
Well, sign up and get your room. So, because I'm going to tell you, I think, yeah, we'll have the sample by then. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, Car Wars is one of those things like Dungeons and Dragons. Everybody has their preferred edition, even though they're still making new ones.
You know what Car Wars is, Bill?
No.
It's a Steve Jackson game, right? Well, 3-hole punch. I don't think they'll accept us going back to the 80s with like the ASL 3-hole punch rule books.
Yeah, the punch things, yeah. That's funny.
I like how people are still on the Vassal thing. They're just going to try to convince you. We're just going to
I said we're okay with it. Bill agreed. So I answered moving compass. We're always making changes. Right? So what else? I don't think I don't think I have anything to show. It's just
Battletech is a good one too, Shin.
Yeah, I never played any of that.
Whole army of that.
Right, Bill?
Yeah, right.
Right?
Right.
Did we ever show Troops Trooper?
I was going to ask you guys that because I didn't know if you wanted me to maybe show the list of things that we went through alongside the finished game. Like show the whole process.
What's she saying?
She heard you. Not quiet.
Well, what are you saying?
If you want to show off Shoots Troopa, and I can show like the list of things like where we went through and fixed everything to kind of show people our process.
Oh, you want to do that?
I thought it would be fun.
Well, I don't know if it's fun, but we'll do it.
It's right here, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right here.
Okay, here it is. I think I showed this.
I'm
No,
setting,
I want some of the
I'm
box.
setting it up.
I know. Bill's setting it up at home.
I know.
Okay, there's the box.
Portuguese.
Ooh, let's-
I like it when I get the call of, I already answered the question I called you about. Cool. Means we did an okay job on the rule book.
Who said that?
Hey,
Billy.
I was about to hang up on her too, but I was like, I'll let it go because she picked up and I was about to hang up and I was like, oh.
See, there's the back of the box. Now, what happened with this is me and Brittany became like developers of this game because obviously, and sad to say, Dennis Bishop had passed away. Okay, so we became developers.
Where are you
Whee!
showing it? Back it up.
Back it
Yeah,
up,
there you
Bill
go.
said. See, that's a chart. A back of a chart. Nice. Baggies that you didn't see. Front of the chart. Back of the chart. Oh, this is one chart. There you go.
Oh, no, I was trying to.
She did her. Mm,
You can't get that off.
No,
Did I see that?
no. That's
You're
just
not
you.
seeing that?
No, you just see that.
Yeah, it has some yeah, there are a lot of differences between this and Dennis's game, but there are a lot of similarities.
Isn't this
So I don't know if
isn't
that's
this
a
his game.
What?
Isn't this his game?
Yeah, but we had to make some.
No, I know, but it's still his game.
Yeah, see.
Shrink wrap counter, shrink wrap counter, shrink wrap counter. Upside down, so nice.
And there's three of them. Oh, look at this. We have a little. Oh boy.
No. Oh, you're
Oh,
good.
go this way.
Yeah, Jesus. Back up a little bit. You back up. There you go. Hop one.
And that's it. I don't see any dice, but I must have taken them out. You got dice in yours?
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. So that's it.
Last one.
That is Shoots Trooper.
All right. So I can show.
Yeah, combat. We're having combat 3 should be to Brittany, hopefully in the next month. And it goes to Operation Market Garden. And it's all about the British. So it's going to be the British coming in and in combat. So that's combat 3. And that will be out next year.
Okay. So this is going to look like a lot of green, but this is kind of the intensive process we go through. This entire spreadsheet is just the issues that we fixed with the counters. So it's all green because it's all fixed on the main tab. And then all of these were, if something didn't match what the designer originally wanted, we had to fix that. And you can see there were a lot of things, or things that didn't match the rule book that were really critical, missing units, things like that. So we had to go through and fix a whole bunch of counters. That was one of the biggest issues. But then there were also a couple of issues with the rules where Bill and I kind of just had to go through and talk it all out and say, like, how do we want this to work? Because there were things like you could technically teleport ships from the ocean into lakes inland and things like that. So we closed a lot of open loopholes. And as you can see, there are a lot of notes that go through multiple color coding stages before we end up printing anything.
Yeah, because what happens is, okay, after it's gone through play testing, after it's gone through the project manager, the developers, okay, everything else, before it goes to artwork, okay, Brittany goes through the game and, goes through a list of issues, or not issues, but questions. And I think, and you can answer this, it's gone from 100 and I think we go from like 133 questions, and they might not all be bad questions. It's just questions on, then they might not be all errata things you need to fix. But 133 points to, I think your highest one was like 350.
Yep.
So, no, Finnish expansion is actually on the list. If you go to our website, you can see that it's listed on the list of releases. So it's right up there. It should be by the end of the year. No. The problem is it will never go to the Pacific. Because what the issue with Pacific, it's hard to really do a good. It's hard to teleport that system. You like that word? Yeah, teleport that system into a man-to-man game. Okay, and we're like I said, we have Operation Market Garden, then we're going to Anzio. So I don't say ever. Pacific is not even on the I'm not even on the radar. Yeah, no. I don't know why. Well, I just told you, I guess. So that Shoots Trooper. Another quality game.
Indeed.
Yes, indeed.
I'm really excited about Market Garden. After we finished that one up and got it to print, I think that's going to be absolutely fantastic. That one and Brief Border Wars 2 are the two I'm most excited about because I think a lot of new wargamers are going to be able to get into those. Of Bitterwoods mounted map. I actually just had somebody else ask about that earlier this week.
Yeah, I think the mounted maps are actually. Don't know. I can't remember. I think they're. I don't know if they're coming or they're here. I have no idea.
No, not here.
Oh, I think they're coming. Yeah, they're not here.
No, we still have rooms available, but you should get it as soon as possible because they speed up really quickly and then they're gone.
Yeah, November actually. Remember last November they actually sold out.
Yes.
And people had to go to other hotels. So yeah, but so I think that's good.
I think that's good, everybody.
Yeah, I think that's good. What else?
Make sure you get your town hall entries in for the free game tonight, guys. # town hall. Most of you have already gotten on board with that, but just in case.
Yeah. So do we have anything else? I'm trying to think. It's been a slow week.
Yeah, been a slow week.
Yeah, Bill's getting ready to ship
slow week.
Silent War, and how that's going to go, so everybody knows, is the Gladiators game. Yeah, what's happening with that?
How's what supposed to go?
It is on the radar. There have been a lot of time-sensitive things that have jumped ahead of it, but I will start pushing on that now that we've got Jutland and all that burning banners and Remember the Main moving.
Okay. Yeah. Operation Market Garden you're talking about is the World War II Commander series.
Yes.
Yeah. Then there's another one that's the Combat series.
Yes.
Yeah. See, we got two. Is Burma joining us soon? No, Burma's not joining us soon. That's not even going to be in the catalog, but the game's done. So and it's ridiculous, but I had to cut it off somewhere. Yes, but it's not. No, he already did the Gallipoli game for GMT, okay, based on the Mons, but then he was saying something we talked about that he was going to do a different scale of the Gallipoli game. Yeah, so that's what I think he was talking about.
How's the warehouse clean out going?
Yeah, I don't.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Yes, they were
good progress.
Good progress. This week was kind of slow, but they're gonna they hope to wrap a lot of it up next week because they've been throwing out they've been organizing and doing stuff, and I can't be there.
Everything's gone.
Yes, because because it's all about
He's crying, looking up. Oh, I remember when we did this.
Yeah, it's all about memories and stuff like that. So I look and say, Jesus, Christmas, what's up with that? And they're the young people, so they should sort everything out. But yeah, End of Empire, we actually are one of my favorite games. We actually are reprinting that. Okay, and that's going to be mounted maps, all the scenarios that were done in Paper Wars. Yeah, so that looks pretty. And it's not going to be a lot of them. You know, it's not going to be a big print run.
How about GDW Crimea?
No, that's not even. No, we don't. No, not yet. What's happening there is Russo-Japanese War is almost done. Chaco's almost done. Then we're working on. Let me think. It was what's the Moscow
White
one?
Thunder or White Lightning.
No. What's
That's White Death, right?
Yeah, White Death. No, what's the Great Patriotic War is being worked on. Okay, so those are going to come.
Yeah, but he just asked if it's on the list.
What's on the list? It's not on the first list. It's going to be on the second list. Somebody wants to see Alexander Spartacus next. Do I get it?
Where's that?
It's right there.
And as for your secondary question, Shin, I am up for the challenge.
Yes. What is the plan doing with one of the most worst rule books? Well,
We got this.
yes, we got it, says Brittany. Oh, God. Road to the Rhine. You know. Please. I'm not even going to do it. Yeah, I do. I have like many stuff in there.
What the hell did this rule book?
What? Yeah, well, I had a lot of. I became the de facto developer of this game after 20 years.
End of Empire is just a reprint, so no upgrade kit needed for current owners, right?
Yeah, no, there's no update kit because the only thing that's going to happen is, okay, you'll be able to download the rule book. Okay, the counters are all going to be the counters that are already there. There's might be different. Okay, and the map is just going to be mounted.
Oh, let me.
How's that, Billy? Can you see it?
A little bit back. Keep going. A little up. Beautiful. There you go.
That's Spartacus. Everybody see it?
Yep.
Nice. And this is this has already all been shipped out. So that's a Wonder Bar. Yeah, this is the second one.
Yeah, there's enough parking at the hotel for the expo.
Yes, who said that? I like to say their name.
Jeff.
I like to say Jeff.
Yeah, you said that before.
I once said it
One
once.
person, and that was good.
Good. Those are the two maps. For Spartacus. And look, I think I always liked the Spartacus game more than Alexandros, but the designer did come up with years. I don't understand. Maybe it's came up with that we included. Came up with a different. Came up with a different way to do battles. It's still. Okay, Brittany.
He did it.
It's a different way to do battles. Okay, because and you have chits now. You can use the old battle thing. Okay.
You gotta take him back. He doesn't like being on.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, we have a different system. Where if you remember the old game, it was unit fires against another unit. This is where you're firing box against box. So it speeds up the play, and there are chit counters. See, all these. So you can attack in the center.
There you go. Yeah.
So you can still play with the other, which I always played with, but you can still play with the existing or the new one. So that's the big update with that one. And then I talked to I just talked to John Krantz today. And what we're going to do is everybody's going to hate this, but man, not everybody, but we're going to do House of Sod and Indian Mutiny in one box. So if you all remember that stuff, yes.
I believe that's the plan, is 28 millimeter. The scale for the minis for Gladiator. It was either 28 or 32. So either way, you could fight some big gladiators or regular size ones.
He doesn't know. Just say.
Did I prove that?
What? Yeah,
Thank you, Danny.
I don't know if I proved that.
Yeah, of course you did.
No, I'm nothing. Oh, it's all nothing. Yeah.
No, did you not?
I inject no energy in this company. But thanks, Danny.
You're our baseline energy.
I think you're Billy. I think he means you, Billy.
No, he meant you.
I haven't done anything.
No, but you're a young fella. No, the rules are up on the website.
If they're not on the website, you can download them from the Kickstarter page.
No, but they should be on the website.
I will do that right now. I don't think they'll let us design a custom box for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep, Greg, I thought that was what we said.
Yeah, it's been so long you can't remember.
Thank you, Jack.
Oh, look at Jack. Oh, we like Jack, I think.
One game that requires 2 boxes. Then you have to have the sleeve that holds them both in the same thing, and then you're just... I like the ones where it's like a whole series, and then like Rise and Fall or Decline of the Roman Empire, where the titles like create a picture. That's a good series thing. And yes, he did.
Yes, I did. So that's gonna be good. And we got the designer is back involved. We got a great guy who's taking the lead with developing the reprint, and he's like he's a good guy. He knows a lot about End of Empire. So him and the designer's son is working on it. Okay, so
Yep, and Oceans of Fire rulebook is not on the website, but I will poke John tomorrow.
Well, it should be. Brittany.
I don't have access to that. That is like the one thing I do not have access to.
Oh, okay. I guess we gotta go show the counters again, Bill. Come on.
No, you didn't show anything. You didn't show them.
They said it was blurry.
Counters to what?
I think that's just your camera.
Well, no, you didn't. You barely showed it because it was shrink wrapped.
Oh, I'm shrink wrapped. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate on shrink wrapped in my games. Oh, I think Belter might be one of the. Yeah, Belter, I think, is being worked on too with Great Patriotic War.
I think they just wanted you to be a puppet.
Yeah, I'm a puppet.
Old Fantastic Energy was a much better line than Baseline Energy.
We have no energy. That's why we have the. You're right.
We have the live show.
What are you doing? Not yet. That's sad. So next one on Kickstarter is Fall of Trebruck, which is not the GDW reprint. It's a whole different game. Oh, look. I did it. Yay.
All right, let's see if I can give you the spotlight.
It's not going to change the blurry.
Oh, what? No, nothing I hate more than that. Okay, that's what aggravates me. Throws me off my goddamn game.
Wait, what?
When she changes the thing.
No, she did it because you're showing the counters.
I know, but it's just...
Don't be a child. Come on, dude. No, you didn't even have
Them
this on
back
right.
until they're unshrink wrapped.
Let me see.
Well, they're so hard to get, and I don't. And I
No, this is good, but you used the wrong
Oh
side.
yeah, just give me my paper clip.
Open up.
I know.
You got
Give
it.
me my paper clip. I want to do it.
There you go.
Okay.
No, you can't really see. You try.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I don't swear. I can't swear. I said fudge. I don't like that. That's stupid. Say what I want. Okay, I got it. Oh, nice. Right. I think we came up. I think the big decision we made in the game, Brittany,
Yes.
was the victory points.
Yes.
Yes, we went through, played it at some other people, and the victory points of the original game. So, but we said, okay, we're going to keep that, right? We have that as an option, plus we have another thing as an option. So you can either play with the victory points that the original game had, or you can play with a different victory point, because we couldn't. Yeah, it was for the hair of the counters.
Yeah, no closer. You gotta get closer.
Closer, Bill said.
So the original was you could never reduce the VP total to less than 0, and we adjusted that.
On the ships.
Yeah. Big book right there. Huh?
Because there are negative 900 VP modifiers, so if you can't go below 0, that's not really much to accomplish.
Yeah, so it was weird. So we have 3 counter sheets.
All right.
No British. I never thought they.
Show the Portuguese. Zoom in. Yeah, up. There you go. It's a little blurry.
Bill says it's a little blurry, but hey,
it's not gonna change.
It's not gonna change. It's the best I can do at the moment. So that's it.
No British, I guess.
No British.
No, show British.
No, they didn't do anything in the war.
That's the British. They did a lot.
So that's
know what's going on.
Yeah, I know, because now go put it back, please. It's all nice. Okay, very good. Thank you, Bill.
I don't think that really helped the guy who was looking.
No, I probably didn't, but hey, we do our best. We do our best to
Spiders.
Yeah, well, gee. Oh my God. So what else? So we got Silent War, like I said, Fall of Tobruk, and then we should. But Bill, I asked Bill, but he didn't tell me where he stands with 104 yet. Remember? Maybe that's after the warehouse clean. Right? Remember we're going to do 104? We have to get it done for mailing. No, you don't. No, I'm just saying after the. So 104 is coming out. Fall of Tobruk.
Oh, is it Fall of Tobruk 104?
No, 104.
No, that's not what it was on the website.
What?
Fall of Tobruk, I thought it was coming before 104.
It is.
Then why would I start doing it now?
Well, because it takes longer for that.
Yeah, it takes
both now. So so that's good news. And then Napoleon Eagles, and then we hope that then the catalog should be mailing at the end of September. Oh yeah, Napoleon Eagles 2. Well, yeah, anyway.
That was Shoots Troopa, Manatee.
What was Shoots Troopa?
The one you just showed.
Yes. Oh, yeah, we saw Silent War last week. 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
One of the things I'm really looking forward to on Fall of Tobruk is the setup maps, because sometimes finding all the little hex numbers for your setup is such a pain in the butt, especially on those larger maps. And just having like a little card that shows you color coded, like where you're putting your formations. I like that.
Pretty nice to everybody.
I do.
Oh yeah. Brittany, do you have the Remember the Main stuff?
The files? Yes. I could show some Remember the Main stuff if you like.
Show me, I want to see.
And some Jutland stuff?
Yes.
Okay. So we changed it up a little bit tonight, like we always do.
And then Grant. Grant is coming up. Grant has such a fantastic new player experience. Like Bill, you thought that too, like how it breaks down the rules and says, okay, go do this scenario to like learn this, and then go back to the rule book, learn some more rules. It's good stuff.
Good stuff, she said.
Okay. Where do we want to start on?
Now, we had to make a decision, which is not the, okay. We were going to do mountain map for Remember the Main, but it turned into 3 maps. How the hell did it do that? Because of the inset maps.
Yes.
Okay, there's map, and remember, so the inset maps got bigger because Vance wanted more area to, okay, so those got bigger. So we ended up that we can't do mountain maps. So that was sad.
You talk to yourself about it.
But that's okay.
How do we do that? You tell me do that.
But Brittany's going to get something up here.
Yes, I am.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, let me see. That's the first time I've seen this.
It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It's great art.
I did the art, right? Oh, look at that.
So this one has a really interesting flow to the rule book. So you're learning the naval combat and just using the naval battle board. And then you're going to learn the land combat and just use the land maps. And then you put it all together into the big campaign game.
Oh, look at that.
So if you have limited space, all you need is the battle board to play the naval scenarios. I think that's fantastic. And then if you want to play the big campaign game, you got all 3 maps. I will switch back. And I'm pro any game with random events. So you play a lot of random events in this one. And it's interesting because it's a whole alphabet of tokens that are in the, or chits that are in the cup. And if you pull one letter, your opponent can't access that event with that letter. So there's just one pool of the letters, and you both have different meanings for them. So you can just hold on to something. If you know you don't want to run into an event from your opponent, you can just hold on to that chit throughout the entire game and never let them have it.
So after you use the chit, you put it back?
If you use it, it goes back. But if you just hold on to it, it's there in your hand. We'll do some counters.
Yeah, let's see the counters. Oh, look, they're color-coded. Red, blue, and I don't say blue. Yeah, blue.
They are. They're color-coded for the scenario that they're in for most of them. Like some of the Marines are just all blue, but a lot of these are like it's red on both sides for X scenario or yellow on both sides for Y scenario. And then the ships, I love.
The ships are.
And one of the things I'm talking to Vance about is getting a back to this, because when you're doing the naval, unless you're searching and discovering or fighting ships, they're all upside down and you don't know what's going on. Like it's all fog of war, but they don't have backs. So right now everybody's ships would be white on the board. And I feel like that might get a little confusing.
Okay.
No, that's the map. No?
I'm going to hop over to Jutland.
No, we didn't see the maps.
The maps. When you said okay, I thought you were like, okay, I'm done with this game.
No, I said, okay.
No,
not the game. Now, this is the strategic board.
Yes, this is the big strategic map. And then
Like the old one. Nice.
it has a little battle board up here.
Okay, battle board.
And then each tactical map has 2 zoomed in areas. And they have their own unique challenges. So these 2 have the yellow fever track. So you're going to be dealing with yellow fever on these. And then the other one.
Wow,
Havana.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Wow, unbelievable.
All right.
Yeah, it's the TSR reprint updated by the designer. Oh, no charts. Oh. Okay, let's go to Jutland.
Okay. Just jumping back to it.
Oh, look at that. Now you told me the rule book is only like 25 pages.
I did not say that.
You told me that yesterday.
I sure as heck did not say that.
Oh, so nice.
88 pages.
Yeah, but it's very, you told me it was very, it flowed very well.
It does flow very well. So I guess probably scrolling through the rule book is not super helpful.
But I like the maps. I think the maps were very unique in this game.
I agree.
They're all blue.
Yeah. This
is the stinking map.
This is all of the maps.
Yeah, go to the next map. Oh, the beauty is you can't screw this map up.
You really can't. And then there are some smaller ones. Same texture.
Now, are there scenarios in the game?
Yes.
So you can play. Yeah, Jutland is solo friendly, meaning there's nothing. I talked to Jack, and yeah, there's nothing that prohibits that. And same thing with Remember the Main was always was solo friendly too.
Yeah, one thing I like, or one of the things I like about Jutland is how much support there is for setting up the individual scenarios without just flipping through pages all the time. So you do have your scenario book, and then you have your scenario cards, and then you have all of your player aids that are going to have like your setups and stuff. This was one complicated one. I remember when I first got this, I was trying to figure out which player aids are line up with which one, because I think there are like 13 different player aids, but they're all super useful and go in. So is it daylight? Is it nighttime? They all have different tables. It's very, very intense simulation.
No, that's what you got to do.
Indeed. And what else do you want to see for that one? Punch boards?
Yeah, I'll see it all.
See it all. So another cool thing about this one is that there's such a split in the wargaming community of whether people want silhouettes or illustrations. So Jack just went with both. So there are 2 complete counter sets for everything, depending on how you want to be looking at your board. There we go, silhouettes. And it does come in handy. So if you want to mark like who you're targeting, things like that, like you can put your second counter for that same ship in the hex that you're targeting. And it gets even more fun when you got the multiple ships in here. They're really pretty. I like these counters a lot.
Wow, okay. Oh yeah, where are we going next? Oh, don't you have pads or something? Rosters?
Yes. They're very pretty too. So there are going to be 2 copies of these, 2 of the pads in the game. So one so you can start playing right away, and another as your master copy so you can make copies to play forevermore. Forevermore. And then you get to mark off your damage for all these. It tells you which guns can target which directions. It tells you how many torpedoes can go in which directions. There's a lot of information packed into here, but the iconography is so good that it doesn't get jumbled. I like some of the ones that also have the photos on them, the drawings.
You did.
And then one of the things we're adding in here is we're going to add to the roster sheet pads a little like targeting spreadsheet, so you can easily mark down like all of your secret targeting for torpedoes and things like that without having to have any scrap paper.
No.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I know.
Would be cool.
And then these are the what?
Oh, look at all the scenarios.
Yeah, these are just like the short, super abridged.
Wow,
And then at the end of them, there are 2 copies of the expanded sequence of play. So one of them is going to be in your scenario cards, and one of them is going to be on the back of one of your booklets. Really thought of everything. What were you about to say before I cut you off?
Let's do one more. Let's do your Operation Market Garden.
Ooh. I'm going to stop screen and put some comments up while I'm pulling that up. Bill always remembers the main every single week.
Yes. For a year.
Combine Dawn of Empire with Remember the Main. You cannot, but that is actually a very interesting idea.
Who said you cannot?
Yeah, you can't.
You can't.
Do another one. This is fun.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Because
nobody ever told me anything.
It's like Christmas for you.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Okay, there we go.
Should have put a password in. She didn't want people to see.
Yeah, she puts a password in.
There we go. Market Garden. So pretty.
Like 5.
Of course, the map's... Oh, yeah, the map's going to be too big to preview.
Look at that sad. Look, he says, what? I think he wants you to download it, Brittany.
I will.
Why can't you I don't understand why it can be that big.
It is...
Yeah, but it's only one map.
109 megabytes. Google Drive does not want to preview that.
No, I don't like that, but okay. Well, let's look. See, this is a follow-up to the Bulge game that we did, that John Butterfield did.
Yeah, this took a little bit of getting used to. I'm not used to having multiple counters for the same unit to like as you're progressing down. But it's interesting. You get to do a lot more like detailed concept. It's not just one step versus. I really like the order of battles. That's a really good color palette. And then there's the Germans. They don't get color. Okay, I will download the map quick.
Okay. She showed this to us.
Talk amongst yourselves.
She showed this to us last.
Oh, that's a good question.
What did she show us?
You or someone did. I remember seeing the same thing.
What?
You did Market Garden, I think.
No, we
last time.
didn't.
Yeah, or someone did. Yeah, because I remember she said the same thing about the counters.
Oh, maybe John did.
I don't know if how.
Okay, well, we're not
Oh,
looking at the map because Bill said we already saw it. So
No,
don't
I
bother.
don't see
No,
it.
that's what Bill
I
said.
didn't say that. What was that?
So say that could go off. Put on a new person.
No need to.
You don't need to. Hey, why are you ruining my?
Who cares?
Oh no, we didn't
Yes,
see
you
that.
did. Of course you
Yes,
did.
we did.
Was it John?
Yeah, it must have been John that showed that.
Does he?
But it's still a nice map.
Yeah, no. Zoom in out for it. Let's see.
Yeah, it's still a nice map.
Let's just go over it again. I say, who cares?
Very nice map.
I don't give a shit what the fuck I'm gonna say.
They didn't like it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Did you see bar in games question? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Can't think of just one. That's
No,
nice.
I could think of one.
What is it? Don't be.
Well, I'm trying to think
shy.
if there's any others. No, I think the one that I would love to get and so still is
Name 5. Who cares?
no, the one would be the World War One module. I would reprint that.
Who knew that?
Everybody knows that. It's my favorite
I don't
game.
even know what you said.
Yeah, the World War One game. You got
The World War One.
from
game.
SPI.
What are you pointing at? There's nothing.
The rule book is big. You see the rule book all my for the last 30 years.
I've never even heard of this.
You've never seen that.
I've never even heard you talk about this. Ever. Where's the rule? That's not, is it?
No.
Oh, there we go.
No,
It's SPI.
not that one.
That's it. There's nothing here.
Yeah, there is.
No, that's it.
There's another one.
No, that was here.
There's another one there.
This is ours.
Yeah, no, that's the one I would do.
Oh.
Yeah, and you've seen that many times.
Look, I think the whole world's seen this.
Yeah, and you actually bought a second copy, remember? Mint? Yeah, whatever.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, the one the SBI war in Europe, they did a World War One module.
Why don't you show the cover to people?
Well, yeah, this is look. I think this has to be.
Look how many staples you have. The whole row.
Oh yeah, it's been through hell. This one.
Wow.
There's
That is
staples
well loved.
down the bind.
And I've carried this around. I've set it up on. You remember? It took up the whole ping pong table for years.
Sure.
But yeah, I like that. I think that's one that I would. Yeah, even if it wouldn't sell well, but I'd still publish it. But I don't own the rights, so that's never going to happen.
That makes you mad.
Yeah, people complained, and I had an issue. The only issue I had with it was I had an issue. But no, that's it. That would be the one I do. Oh, so it didn't ruin it because you're carrying it all around and.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. So so that's the one I liked. But I mean, but look, I'm getting the ability to do games that I want to do. Like Remember the Main was always one of my favorite. End of Empire was one of my favorite. So there's a lot of ones that I always wanted to redo that I've been able to redo.
See.
So and I got a lot more coming. Like I said, we're gonna redo Rise of the House of Sod, which I liked, and then we're gonna put that Indian Mutiny. Then we're gonna do Give Me Liberty and Montcalm and Wolf as a combined game because I always like those. So no, I get to do whatever I want, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't own the rights to that game where I do it. Oh, I'm doing Mr. Lincoln's War, which that was always one of my favorites. No, it's still on the table back there. Hi, Mr.
It's got to be Town Hall. If you have a typo, it's not going to pop up in the.
Why? Okay, what are we giving away, Bill?
Alexander Joseph Marcus.
Ooh, good question from Greg.
What?
Oh, status on second edition of Zeppelin Raider.
Yeah, it's coming.
Alexander Sparkus or sell more
Give me Liberty. What?
for free game.
Oh, Spartacus. We didn't do Spartacus.
Sparkus, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing Spartacus?
What are we doing?
We reprinted.
Yeah, what else? Bill, if you could get the entire SPL Cadillac for cheap, how many percentage wise would you reprint? Okay. I'd reprint every one of them over time. There wouldn't be one I wouldn't reprint.
Wow.
Oh, I got no, I had Ranger from Omega Games. I didn't really the game I liked from Omega was Eastern Front. Solitaire Eastern Front. I like that game. So I think
Giveaway time?
what?
Is it giveaway time?
Yeah, what else? I would do 1776. I would do. I'd do some Avalon Hill games.
Yes.
I'm not picky. No. When I said SPI, I was talking war games. I'm not talking the football or the. I don't even know about the fantasy games. I was never
You're never for him.
into those fantasy games. Third World War I published, and I like that game. So I get the opportunity. We do what we can do. Okay, so we're going to give away. Oh, no, I do a sports game, but I don't think they'd sell. Because sports games you can play it on, on computer, and they look a lot better than on board games.
Agreed.
Oh, Dallas. Yeah, Dallas was a.
Freedom in the Galaxy, Steve. Yes, that was just what I was reaching for. Avalon Hill / one other company published it like the same year, and it's definitely a Star Wars ripoff, but it's not a Star Wars licensed product. That would be a good one.
Who has that?
That's what we were trying to figure out because it was published by two companies around the same time. One of them we work with, and one of them we don't. So that's
one of them we work with, one of them we don't.
Yes.
What are you saying to me? I thought Hasbro did that. You just told me they did. Avalon Hill.
But it was Avalon Hill and SPI within the same year of each other. So I don't know who has it, like the rights now.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes.
That's
Steve
crazy.
says that they sold it to Avalon Hill, so that would solve that problem.
Well, that is crazy.
Are we giving stuff away?
Yeah. We're giving Alexandros away. So like always, it was fun.
Make sure you get your hashtag town hall in. Give everybody a couple more seconds.
Thanks, gang. Well, gang, it was fun.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Still going up. Robert Butterfield. He didn't do that one, did he? I guess I've never actually looked at who designed it.
What?
We like all the joke hashtags. That's a fun one.
These people are ridiculous.
Because they said it like it has value. You know what I mean? Well, they said it. They said it.
No, but he's
No. They said it in. Like,
oh,
oh,
how do I know that name?
he's the designer. 1812.
Oh, he's 1812 guy.
Yes.
I know him. Oh, 1812 is a good game. But he's won before, I think.
Well, I
He
guess-
probably has. Can you do a coin game? 2040. Coin inspired. Not officially coin.
No, but the Troubles, I thought, was coin inspired. So,
What's an impact coins?
wow, So Ken, okay, because Ken won, we have to do another one. So we'll do another one.
All right.
Hey, why didn't Ken come to the convention?
I did.
No, he didn't. He's got to come to the
No,
November because he
no,
has
he come to November, didn't
Saratoga, but he didn't come to May. So I'm not giving him the game.
YouTube coming in strong. A table,
Sports
just win a
people.
free game.
I don't even know who that is.
Or what it is.
Oh, what it is. Yeah, who or what. Well, we gave away 2 games.
No, tell Brittany we're launching tonight. We're launching tonight, Brittany.
Who said that?
Julian did.
Oh, did you already do it?
No, I don't know.
All you have to do is hit a button.
I'm not even looking for it. You said,
Well, let's do that live on YouTube. That'd be a fun one. Hey guys, new Kickstarter.
I tried looking. I've been trying to look.
We'll call him.
Let me see if I can find it.
We'll check Kickstarter and see if it's up.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it up?
It's not just hitting a button.
It is. It says launch button. I see the button.
You gotta swap in the images and stuff.
Look,
Why am I repeating myself?
because he's watching you.
I'm watching you and it's like a lag, so I'm having trouble understanding this stuff.
Wait.
I gotta mute you.
Okay. I can hear myself after the fact.
Well, after it.
So I saw it today. It said ready to launch. You hit a button.
Yeah, but I gotta put in the images because that was just like the text. Everything's ready. I was gonna swap it in.
Oh, so what you're telling me is, did you put the images in so we can do it?
I just did. I'm just making sure all the shipping and stuff is right, and then I'm gonna launch it.
Okay. So this is going to be very interesting, Brittany. We can launch on
It's like-
live TV.
We'll launch a spaceship.
Yeah, it's like the moon. It's like 1969.
Or like Elon Musk and shit.
Yeah, no, we're getting ready for the moon launch.
Give me like 30 seconds to check the shipping, and then I'll launch it.
You got 15.
You got 10. No, you count down 10.
Yeah.
10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, this is stressful.
No pressure. Just a couple hundred people waiting for you.
Wow.
That was good. Okay.
He's going to screw something
I'll
up.
drop a link in the chat too once it's live, guys.
But you.
Now I'm pretty worried I'm gonna screw something else.
No, don't worry. But yeah, this is exciting. Kind of boring, I think. But people keep coming back to the same old. We always do beautiful stuff, don't we? Beautiful graphics. Thanks for the previews. Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bill said.
That one's good. One more check, and then I'm good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what about engage and destroy? Well, that is
That's your answer.
yeah. So I hope this doesn't blow up, Julian.
You want to count me down? I'm ready.
Okay, count them down.
I'm not counting now.
Brittany, count them down.
10, 9, 8.
We're
You
idiots.
were joking, but I was going to do it anyway. I'm committed to the bit, folks. All right, 3, 2, 1. Go, Julian.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
And launch.
You launched it.
Okay, let's see if it worked. Oh yeah, there it is.
Awesome. And I just posted a link in the chat if you guys want to go check it out.
Or can we see it now?
Oh, yeah, we can. That's a good point.
Wow.
What's it saying, Julian says? He said, wow.
Sure.
See, Julian, you're part of it even though you weren't here. Oh, you hung up?
I couldn't miss this.
No, it's still not.
Oh, look.
Here we are. I'm sure there is a signature Julian video up there.
Oh, look at that.
That dad's watched.
Ooh, nice layout.
It looks like a desert game.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
World War II. Woohoo.
Here's an example of those setup maps I was talking about. These are going to come in super handy. I think more games are going to do these.
Oh, you got taco already?
Our available add-ons.
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about Chaco either, Julian, today.
Oh, yeah. He's talking about
Gotta go.
interviewing.
Okay, bye. What's this?
The rulebook.
Oh, nice. Oh, look.
I was just pulling up so folks can know that you can access the whole rulebook over on
Very
Kickstarter.
colorful compared to Chuchu. You know what you told me?
No, not that's not colorful. It just doesn't have nothing to it.
Wow. So I think it succeeded. So our first our first outer space whatever launch worked. So like I say, I still don't know why you guys come back every 2 weeks, but you want to know something? We'll be here doing idiotic stupidity, but Hopefully you learn something, and hopefully you have a good time, and that's all that counts. Okay, we'll see you in 2 weeks, and take care. And Silent War will be shipping next Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday.
Awesome. Bye, all. Thanks,
Bye,
folks.
Brittany. Good job, Brittany. You're the greatest.